Standing, a game of musical maneuvers where if you can hold a tune as well as you can hold your nerve, you could be walking away with €25,000. Now, last week it was Caroline from Cork who stole the show to book her place in our grand final. This week, the four singers who never got to sing are back alongside four brand new faces. Now, once again, they're going to have to make it past our pop panel, their fellow competitors, and our studio audience. So, who's got what it takes to be tonight's last singer standing? Let's find out.
Hello, I'm Damien. I'm 45. I live in Ballyfermot. I'm the father of 5 kids, busy household, so managing this lot will be no comparison.
Hi, I'm Janet, and I'm starting to think I'm never going to get to sing.
Hi, I'm Mark. I'm 20. I love the show Dairy Girls, but there's only one Dairy Girl that I'd like to impress tonight.
Hi, my name is Carl, and this drag king is about to hold court.
Hi, I'm Patrick. I didn't buzz in last week, but this week I'm hoping to cling on and make it to the final.
Hi, my name is Shopware, and in my spare time, I lift weights at the gym, so I think I'm strong enough to take on the competition.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this week I am going to get out of the starting blocks.
Hello, I'm Darren, and I have a degree in throwing shapes.
And our contestants, everyone, the best of luck. And, of course, watching over our singers tonight, our pop panel, Nadine Coyle. Joey Fatone. Samantha Mumba. OK, before we get started, here's how it's gonna work. These 8 singers are only 3 rounds away from becoming our last singer standing tonight. Now, in round 1, it's the pop panel they'll need to win over. Round 2, it's their fellow contestants. And in round 3, it's up to our studio audience. Now, one singer is about to be chosen at random to take control of the game. Let's find out who's up first tonight. It's Carl, everybody! Carl, step on up. You're very welcome to the stage.
Thank you so much for having me.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
So, I am 38, and I'm from Belfast, and I'm a drag king. And anybody that doesn't know what that is, it's pretty much the opposite of a drag queen. So it's female to male impersonation.
And what is it about drag that you just love so much?
It's just so freeing. You know, you've got a lot of freedom, you can express yourself more, and it's just a load of fun.
And you've been in the gym, I can tell. Look at the thing, you've been pumping iron here, everybody. Look at this.
Big up to my personal trainer, Amazon.
Tell us about your musical experience. Who do you sing like? Who do you listen to?
Big inspirations would be Queen, David Bowie, Adam Lambert, Alanis Morissette.
Wow, that's quite a wide range.
Yeah, I just like to pull from everywhere.
So this show's going to suit you.
Well, let's hope.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
25 grand, huge amount of money, Carl. What are you spending that on?
More stuff for Carl, because he deserves it. And I would also take my girlfriend away on holiday.
Well, listen, the very best luck. You ready to play?
Yep, let's do it.
OK, let's do this. Round 1 is genres. Let's see what's behind genres tonight. We have got love songs and breakup anthems. Without getting too much information, ever been through a bad breakup?
Oh, yes.
Got a song to match it?
I've got a few.
OK.
And a few fists as well.
They could be there. What about love songs? Ever want to be romantic?
Everybody loves a love song, you know. It's this is going to be a hard one, actually.
Let's go to the panel. Joey.
Yeah, that's tough. Because I think I would assume love songs and breakups anthems, you're going to have a lot of ballads. Hopefully a lot of power ballads or something that you can do. I don't think you're going to really have a problem with any of these as far as categories are concerned. For me personally, it'd probably be a breakup anthem.
OK, interesting. Nadine.
Well, you said about your girlfriend, you want to take her away on holiday, so you're obviously loved up. So maybe you can do a nice tribute to your girlfriend.
OK, interesting. Thanks, Nadine. Samantha, what do you prefer, singing breakup anthems or love songs?
I think you're lucky because either way you're going to get a big song that hopefully will really showcase your voice.
Thank you very much, Samantha. OK, Carl, what are you thinking? What are you leaning towards?
I feel like I'm leaning towards breakup anthems, but only because sometimes they're a little angrier.
OK.
And I feel like sometimes that puts in for a better performance.
What do you want to do? Up to you.
I'm going to go for breakup anthems.
OK, let's do it. Let's see what's behind breakup anthems. Here we go. list of songs, we have Carly Simon, You're So Vain, Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive, Michael Bolton, How Am I Supposed to Live Without You, Taylor Swift, We're Never Getting Back Together, and Lewis Capaldi's Someone You Loved. OK, what jumps at you straight away?
The two that would probably jump to me a bit quicker would be Michael Bolton or Gloria Gaynor.
OK.
I'm going to go for I Will Survive.
You sure?
Yeah.
OK, let's lock it in. Remember, as soon as Carl begins to sing, these podiums will be live, and any of the other players can challenge to sing one of the remaining songs from Breakup Anthems. Carl, you ready?
Yeah.
It's time. Carl, take your position! First up tonight, give it up for Carl!
First I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here without that look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid light. I should have made you leave your key. If I'd known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbyes? Do you think I'd crumble? Do you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. And I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Oh, go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbyes? Do you think I'd crumble? Do you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. And I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive, yeah.
Yes, Carl! Get in! You're definitely surviving. How are you feeling?
Yes, I'm good. Feel good about
Doesn't
that.
seem to be any nerves there at all.
Oh, no, I'm nervous.
It's in there, it's in
I'm
there.
hiding it in this chest plate.
Okay. What did you make of that, Joey?
Oh, it was great. No, a lot of fun. So much fun. Vocals were there. I mean, again, nothing. You didn't do anything like extravagant in the sense of changing it up, but it was well done. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I was singing and dancing. So well done.
Thanks,
Good
Joey.
job, Carl.
Nadine, what did you make of it?
I thought it was really, really good. I mean, you can't say anything about that. You had the performance there, the voice was there really, really good. I think you made the right choice with the song. And you just can't go wrong with a bit of I Will Survive. How can you not have fun with that?
Thanks, Nadine. Now, some challengers in. We'll get to those in just a second. Samantha, has Carl done enough to survive?
Carl, you did not disappoint, and I knew you wouldn't. It was incredible. I loved it. It was fun, and your vocal was so solid. You know, the notes were perfect, the pitch, the tone, everything was gorgeous. I loved it.
Thank you very
Well
much.
done.
Our pop panel, everybody. OK, Carl, let's see what the others thought. Let's turn around and face the music. We have 4 of them, but let's go to those who didn't challenge. Shoppe, what about you?
It's my first week here, so I'm just going to take some time to suss out the competition. But that was great, though.
Shoppe, we've only got 2 weeks.
I know. Don't worry.
Darren, why did you bottle it?
So I'm a lover, not a fighter, Nicky. So I was hoping for the love songs category, and you absolutely smashed it. So I was like, yeah, I think I'll just sit back here for a while now and just watch the show.
OK, well, let's see who did challenge. Joe.
Do you know, Nicky, I buzzed in because I felt you wanted me to. I could feel you disappointed when I didn't last week. Carl performed fantastically. Although the performance was great, the song wasn't made of your own. That's why I buzzed in. I was like, well, maybe, you know, I can challenge you.
Patrick, you also buzzed in to challenge Carl.
Yeah, I was really torn, actually, because Carl is a really good friend, but the longer I stay back here, I'm just getting a bigger bag of nerves. And I think that there's something up there that I could do that would be quite different.
Janet, you're in.
I'm here 5 weeks. My ma's wondering where I am and all. So.
OK, Damien, do you see a song up there you like?
Well, that's two of them that I kind of know, but fair play, Carl's amazing. But I'm not a fan of Gloria Gaynor, and I just think I could do a better song than that song. It's real.
Okay, that is fine talk. That is fine. It's a studio audience.
It's a karaoke show, but it's played to death.
You think that was a bad choice by Carl?
Yeah.
Well, Carl, we're coming back to you. You have the power. You're in control. You can pick any one of those people to challenge you with their lights on. Joe, Patrick, Janet, or Damien. I know who I'd choose. Who are you going for?
I'm going to choose Damien.
Yeah, the challenge is on. Carl, we'll see you in a moment. Damien, step on up.
Me and me big notes.
You got yourself into this one, Damien, didn't you?
Yeah, I was only bluffing it. I hate all them songs. But that's all good.
Well, listen, you're very welcome. You can't go back now.
Thank you.
You're in it.
It's great.
All right, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm Damien, 45, live in Ballyfermot, I have 5 children.
Tell me about your musical experience.
Just through the years I've been singing, in and out 1 or 2 bands, and just recently I got back into doing karaoke, doing a couple of gigs, so yeah, I love it. I'm always singing.
25 grand up for grabs, Damien. Are you splitting that amongst 5 kids? What do you do?
I have to get married out of that.
Sorry, you have to get married?
Yeah. She said, if you win this, I get married. And,
how long have you been together?
22 years.
Oh, well, and that's lovely, everybody. Yeah. Okay, you ready to play on?
I am.
Let's do it. Let's go back to the board. Let's see what songs are still available for Damien tonight. We are on Breakup Anthems. We've got Carly Simon, You're So Vain. We've got Michael Bolton, How Am I Supposed to Live Without You? Taylor Swift, We're Never Getting Back Together. And Lewis Capaldi's Someone You Loved. Have you ever sung any of these?
I did one. I tried one, and I kind of stopped halfway through and I said, my God, it's harder than I thought.
Did you butcher it?
I butchered it a little bit.
What one was that?
The Michael Bolton one. It's very high. It's a bit screamerish when it gets toward the end for me. I sound a bit like Axl Rose trying to do. But I'm going to do Lewis Capaldi's Someone You Loved.
You want to lock it in? Okay, let's lock it in. Lewis Capaldi's Someone You Loved. Remember, Damien is fighting for a place in the next round, but it's the pop panel that hold all the power. Damien, ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Damien, take your position. Now singing for control of the game, it's Damien!
I'm going down the land, this time I feel there's no one to see. This all or nothing really got a way of driving me crazy. I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you loved all the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled it up. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to talk to. This all or nothing got a way of waking without you. Now I need somebody to know, somebody to heal, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you helped me escape. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled it up. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. I let my guard down, and then you pulled it up. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love.
Well, Damien, Ballyfermot are proud of you tonight, I tell you that.
Thank you.
Let's go to the pop royalty and see what they think. I'm going to come to you first, Joey.
Yeah, tone was great. Love the pitch. Very soft, very, very nice, very sweet. It seems like, though, that you have more of a little bit of a rocker voice to me. It's what it seems like.
Thanks very much, Joey. Samantha?
You've a gorgeous voice. And like Joey said, I feel like a big, strong rock song would really...
I can do it.
You can, I already know you can.
I do think that something else would have suited you better. You know, something big, something ballsy, something that, and I really, really, you know, let's see what happens. But thank you for that performance.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our pop panel, Damien, well, that's what they have to say, but the question is, which way are they going to go? Please, let's welcome back Carl, everybody! Okay, pop panel, you are voting for who you want to save. Is it going to be Carl or Damien? Panel, please lock in your votes. Okay, the votes are in. So, are they going to feel the love tonight, or will the panel go breaking their hearts? Find out after the break. Welcome back to Last Singer Standing. Now, before the break, Carl and Damien gave it their all. Their fate now lies in the hands of the pop panel. Let's get the vote. Samantha.
This was a really hard one for me, to be completely honest, because I think you both have really strong voices, and I don't think either song was, you know, your best vocal or the best vocal that either of you can do. So, judging it purely off performance, I had to go with Carl.
Okay, one vote for Carl. Well done, Carl. Joey, I'm coming to you.
Yeah, again, both performances were great. I think the same thing, you know, we're judging upon these performances. Carl, you did a great job. You worked the crowd a lot more, and for that, I chose you, Carl.
Congratulations, Carl. Well done, you. Nadine, I'm going to come to you anyway. Who did you vote for?
Tonight, Carl, you survived and thrived in that one, so it's going to have to go with Carl as well.
Okay, congratulations, Carl. Well done, you. I'll be with you in a second. Damien, did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, great time. Loved it.
Listen, you're a lovely guy. We've loved having you on the show,
you.
haven't we?
Thanks for having me.
Damien, everybody, we'll see you
Thank you.
soon. Carl, jump in. Okay, only 2 songs now stand between Carl and a place in the final. Now, Carl is going to have to up his game because this time the power rests in the hands of the other contestants. Carl, you're so close now. You want to play on?
Yeah,
let's do it. The next round is Decades. Let's bring up Decades. Let's see what that presents to us tonight. We have the 1980s and the 2010s.
I was born in the 80s, so I know a lot of 80s songs. 10s, not so much. I don't, you know, it's been a bit on and off with music, you know, over the last 10, 11 years. So maybe there could be something in there that I could really go for. It's a bit of a toss-up, actually.
And remember, whatever you leave for
yeah,
scrappings for the rest.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Tell me about the 1980s. What's the big songs you would hope to see if you chose that?
Ooh.
You thinking Madonna? Are you thinking...
I mean, a Madonna song, a Queen song.
Let's go to the pop panel and see what they think. Nadine.
The 80s is a great era. Like, it was an amazing time for music, so guaranteed to get some good songs in that. So I think that could be a good call.
Would you agree, Samantha?
I would agree. I'm an 80s baby as well. But I think at this point, you just have to do what you think your voice... I just want to see you shine. That's it.
Right, so, decision time.
I'm going to go for 1980s.
OK, let's do it. Let's see 1980s. Let's see what's behind it. Right, we have Dancing in the Dark by Bruce Springsteen. What a tune. Katrina the Waves, Walking on Sunshine, and Madonna, Crazy for You. What do you like, what do you not like?
Well, I mean, I love Madonna. It's a bit of a ballad. Katrina and the Waves, again, it's like a performance song too. And for Bruce, you can't go wrong with Bruce. It's hard, actually.
What have you sung there before, ever? Any of them?
None of them.
Even in your bedroom?
Well, Madonna.
Let's just have a quick check with the panel. Joey?
For me, I mean, Dancing in the Dark is a great song. I just don't think it really goes anywhere, per se. I mean, for me, it'd be a toss-up between Walking on the Sunshine and Crazy for You.
OK, Samantha.
Yeah, Crazy for You is just such a gorgeous song. Walking on Sunshine, I feel, not that it's similar to I Will Survive, but I feel like we've seen that from you. The only thing that makes me nervous about that is because I have a feeling that Joe is going to be very interested in Bruce Springsteen. But this is the game and this is the fun of it. Whatever you think, go for.
Thanks, Samantha. Nadine?
Having heard your voice, I think you could do an amazing Crazy for You by Madonna. And having seen your performance, you could perform really, really well to Walking on Sunshine. So it's whichever one you feel more comfortable and confident with, just do that and just, like, Absolutely, do your thing.
Okay, thank you very much, panel. Carl, where do you see yourself right now?
I'm going to go for Madonna.
Okay,
Crazy
lock
for
it
You.
in. Let's do it, Madonna, Crazy for You. Let's lock it in. Carl has made his decision. Remember, as soon as he begins to sing, these podiums will be live, and any of these other players can challenge him. Carl, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Carl, take your position. Singing to stay in the game. Give it up for Carl.
Swaying room as the music starts. Strangers making the most of the dark. Two by two, their bodies come as one. I see you through the smoky air. Can't you feel the weight of my stare? You're so close, but still a world away. What I'm dying to say is that I'm crazy for you. Touch me once and you know it's true. I never wanted anyone like this. It's all brand new. You'll feel it in my kiss. I'm crazy for you. Crazy for you. Trying hard to control my heart. I walk over to where you are. Eye to eye, we need no words at all. Slowly now we begin to move. Every breath I'm deeper into you. Soon we two are standing still in time. If you read my mind, you see I'm crazy for you. Touch me once and you know it's true. I never wanted anyone like this. It's all brand new. You feel it in my kiss. I'm crazy for you. Crazy for you. Crazy for you.
Yes, Carl. Let's go to the top panel and see what they think. Samantha.
Gorgeous performance. That's just such a nostalgic song that I think we were all just really enjoying it. And I loved
The
it.
studio
Crazy.
audience were dancing. They were slow setting.
Yes, everybody was eating it up. Yeah, gorgeous.
Thank you.
Joey.
You know, your voice was really, really pure. I really liked it. I thought about saying, you know, singing something else, but this suited your voice, and you did a really great job. So well done.
Thank you very much, Joey. Nadine, did that bring you back to your bedroom when you were 12 or 10 or 8 singing along?
I think that was the year that I was born. But we know that's up for question, so we don't really, you know. It depends what day it is. So.
You're a Gemini, right?
I'm a Gemini too. Of an occasion. Of an occasion. You've got a great way of performing. You're very natural on stage. And yeah, it was a pleasure to sit and hear you.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Great comments. Our pop panel, everybody. That is what they think. But what about this lot? Carl, one side of the room are brave. The other side, absolute wimps. Would you look at you? Darren, what happened? Yeah, boo them. Let's boo them.
I'm sorry. I think Carl is sparkling enough up there for the two of us. So if I was to get up, it'd just be an overload, I feel.
Okay. Joe, I'm so surprised at you. Bruce Springsteen was up there.
He was up there. I was going to do him. But as soon as the panel says, Mike, you know, dancing to that boring song, I say, well, there you go.
Shoppe, what happened?
I think that was an amazing performance from Carl. I'm just not too sure of the other songs there. I just felt like I wouldn't be able to give it my best.
Patrick, what's going on?
I mean, similarly to Joe, after the judges' comments about poor old Brucey, I thought I'd just be setting myself up for failure, but also I kind of agree it's a bit of a... I can't say it's a dud, it's a hugely successful song, but I agree, it doesn't really do all that much, so I didn't know what I could do to it.
OK. 2 people did buzz in to challenge you. Let's go to them. Mark.
Obviously, the 80s is a bit before my time, but I just want to get up there, really.
Janet buzzed in again!
Oh, I just need to get up there. Look, Damien insulted you, so do I have to start slagging you off to get on the stage? Like,
Maybe this time
even
you
though I
should be
love
nice to
you.
me.
Are you confident with what's left?
Not really, but I mean, time is ticking, so.
Right, Carl, it is up to you. You've got Janet, you've got Mark. You've heard the reasons. What do you want to do?
I'm going to take out the newbies and I'm going to choose Mark.
OK, the challenge is on, Carl. We'll see you in a moment. Don't boo him. Give him a round of applause. Mark, step on up. Janet, I don't know when we'll see you. Mark, you're very welcome to the stage.
Thanks very much. Happy to be here.
Good stuff. You confident?
No, not gonna lie. Hopefully it goes my way anyway.
Listen, you have all of our backing. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 20. I come from Donegal, not too far from Nadine. I'm studying to be a primary school teacher. I have 2 years done. I'm halfway there now. So, yeah, this is just a bit on the side.
OK, and Nadine, obviously, did you remember Girls Aloud? Were you a fan of Girls Aloud?
What do you mean, do you remember Girls Aloud? What's
She's
wrong
only
with you,
20.
Nicky? Sure what?
Tell me about your musical experience. What type of stuff do you like to sing?
Well, I do usually sing more of the modern kind of stuff, but I've played in pubs and stuff, and so you have to kind of play to the crowd. So
Okay.
I have done all the old stuff as well, so that's why I kind of would have a slight of an idea of the 80s and all that.
Let's do it. Let's go back to the board. Let's see what songs are still available. We're in the 1980s. We have Bruce Springsteen, Dancing in the Dark, and Katrina and the Waves, Walking on Sunshine. We know Madonna is gone. What are you going to do?
I know Walking on Sunshine is a good crowd pleaser, and I know the judges aren't too fond of Dancing in the Dark.
Well, let's go back to them. They might have changed their mind now. They've met you and know a little bit about you. Nadine, what would you advise them to do?
I would say that it was just Joey that said that he doesn't like Dancing in the Dark.
I liked it and say I just didn't like it for what Carl was doing. Again, now it's a little different.
Yes, you see, it could be. So it's still up there. It's not completely off the table at all.
I was leaning towards Dancing in the Dark.
Great song.
And I think I'll stick with Dancing in the Dark.
Are you going to stick with it?
Yeah.
OK, let's lock it in. Bruce Springsteen, the boss, with Dancing in the Dark. Remember, Mark is trying to impress his fellow contestants because they'll decide who's going to go through. Mark, you ready?
Yep.
Let's do this. Take your position. Now singing to take control of the game. Give it up for Mark.
I get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired, man, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little help. You can't start a fire, you can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, and even if we're just dancing in the dark, instead of I getting older, there's a joker somewhere and it's on me. I shake the world off my shoulders. Come on, baby, the laugh's on me now. Stay on the streets of this town, they'll be carving you up all night. Say he's gotta stay hungry. Hey baby, I'm just about starving tonight, dying for some action. Sick of sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on now, baby, give me just one look. You can't start a fire sitting around crying over a broken heart. This gun's for hire, and even if we're just dancing in the dark, can't start a fire, worrying about your little world falling apart.
And even if we're just dancing in the dark.
They're on their feet, Mark. 20 years of age, everybody. Listen, that sounded brilliant to me. I love his tone, by the way. I'm going to come to you first, Nadine.
Mark, you're brilliant. I could listen to you sing all day. You've got amazing runs, really, really fast. Your tone is brilliant. Your range is there. It was just a pleasure. Really, really great. Well done.
Thank you very much.
The thing about it is when you hear people sing, you can tell if either they got it or they don't. You know, Mark, you got it. I mean, again, the reason is you made it effortlessly. But on top of that, there was certain notes that you weren't singing exactly what Bruce Springsteen was singing, but you made it your own, and it was in the right key, it was in the right frame. Kudos to you. Great job, Mark.
Thank you.
Samantha, would you agree with the other two?
1,000,000%. I don't know what it was that I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting this huge voice. Your voice is flawless. What a gorgeous surprise. It was absolutely brilliant. Well done.
Thank you very much, guys. The pop panel, everybody. But you know what? It doesn't matter what they think. They are absolutely powerless. Let's welcome back Carl, everybody. So it's decision time. Players, who are you voting to save? Lock in your votes. Well, the players have voted, but had they done the right thing? Or just the right thing for themselves? Find out after the break. Welcome back to Last Singer Standing. Now, before the break, Carl and Mark both performed. It's time now to find out who their fellow contestants have chosen to go through to the next round. Janet, who did you vote to save?
I saved this person based on vocals. I was just really impressed. I went with Mark.
Okay, one for Mark. Patrick, coming to you next. Who did you vote to save?
They were both fantastic performances, but I had to consider the vocal and also the stage presence, so I voted for Carl.
Okay, one for Carl. Shoppe, I'm coming to you next. Who did you vote to save?
So I was very surprised with the vocals from Mark's performance. I just thought it was really nice, and so I voted for Mark.
Okay, 2-1 to Mark. Joe, I'm coming to you next. Mark is leading 2-1. Who did you vote to save?
I really do vote for the person who impressed me the most, so I'm saving Mark.
Congratulations, Mark. Well done. Darren, I'm going to come to you anyway. Mark, it's through now, but we have to find out who did you vote to save?
The person that I'm saving, I feel, was a dark horse in the competition. I wasn't expecting it, so I'm going to go with Mark.
Congratulations, Mark. Carl, absolutely brilliant having you on the show.
Amazing.
Devastated for you.
I know, me too, but listen, he really did come and surprise everybody, so fair play.
Well
but
done,
good
Mark.
luck, guys.
Listen, we've loved having you. I'm glad you've enjoyed yourself. Give it up for Carl, everybody. Mark, how are you feeling?
Yeah, delighted, yeah. Happy.
So understated. Yeah, it kind of went well, didn't it? 25 grand, sure, we'll spend it on something, what? Mark is now one song away from a place in the final. In this round, the decision lies with our studio audience. But remember, this time there are fewer song options on the board. Mark, you ready to play on?
Yep.
Let's do this. Let's move on. We go to artists. Let's see who's up there tonight.
Sing it, Mark. Dolly Parton, all the way.
I mean, I'm not going to judge you
Yeah.
or judge what you know, but have you heard of Dolly Parton?
I've heard of her, yeah.
What do you know about her?
Well, I would know a good few of Dolly Parton's songs,
Well, that's a result. I was worried for you there.
but I feel like you two might be a bit more me.
Okay, well, you are singing to entertain the crowd. They are voting in this round. Let's flip over to the panel. Nadine, you two, Dolly Parton, where would you lie?
I love that you know Dolly Parton because she's just brilliant. But you two haven't heard your voice. Now we have that advantage. I think you could do a great job at some U2 songs and like really own it.
Thanks, Nadine. Joey, he needs a big song. He needs to get the crowd going, doesn't he?
Good luck to you, man. I think probably U2 is the best bet to go, I would say. You want to flip it with Dolly Parton? Do you want to chance that or not? That's the only thing. But I mean, for me personally, listening to Knowing Your Voice, there's a lot of great U2 songs, so I think you have no problem.
Clearly, you're able to make songs your own, and I think you would kill a Dolly Parton song. But again, I'm not judging.
What's your gut feeling at the moment?
I think I'm leaning towards you two.
You are? Have you sung? They like it. Have you sung U2 before, yeah?
Yeah, well, yeah.
What song would you hope to be up there?
Well, I know a few U2 songs, but the only one I do know is With or Without You.
Tune. Very good song. What are you going to go with?
I'm going to stick with U2.
Okay, U2, let's be having you. Let's see what's up there. We have With or Without You and A Beautiful Day. Look at that smile, everybody. Okay, right, well, what you said is there.
Well, I'm going to have to go with or Without You then. So.
And breathe. With or Without You, let's lock it in. This is Mark's chance to take a place in the final. As always, all these other players will be waiting to challenge. Mark, are you ready?
Yep.
Take your position. Singing for the studio audience vote and for a place in the final. Give it up for Mark.
See the storm set in your eyes, see the thorn twist in your side, and I'll wait for you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate, on a bed of nails she makes me wait, and I'll wait without you. With or without you, with or without you. Through the storm we reached the shore. I gave it all, but I want more, and I'm waiting for you. With or without you. I can't live with or without you. And you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away.
Well, and breathe. How you feeling?
Relieved.
Let's see what the pop panel think. Joey, coming to you first.
Great job. Give you little runs here and there, something a little bit different that you did other than what Bono would do, and it was a great job, man. Effortless, man. Seriously.
Thanks,
Awesome.
Joey. Nadine.
You have your own style. It's very soulful. You do really, really nice runs, and you took such a well-known song and you put your own spin on it, and I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Nadine. 20 years of age. Samantha, how do you do?
Incredible. It's just effortless. Just a really, really beautiful performance.
Thank you very much. That's the pop panel, everybody. Who did and who didn't challenge, Mark? Are you ready to find out?
Yep.
Let's do it. 3 challengers, Shoppe, Patrick and Janet. We'll get to those guys in a second. Let's go to those who didn't challenge and find out why. Darren, I'm coming to you first.
To be honest, Nicky, I'm having a really great time here, so I'm not ready to leave just yet. And also, I think I would have a very hard time swaying that studio audience.
Okay. Joe.
Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
Joe, you too.
Yes.
Beautiful Day is still up there.
And I would do it. But as the
No,
audience...
no.
All the booing from the audience has me feeling like I want to twist my moustache like a pantomime villain. So this is one race I wasn't going to run.
Mark, let's see who did buzz in. Shoppe, you want to challenge Mark?
Honestly, I think that was a stunning performance. Like I said before, I think his voice is amazing. I've seen a song up there that I think I would be great at doing, so I just want to give it my best and see how it goes.
Patrick.
This is the second last show, so I feel like I've got to shoot my shot when I've got a chance.
Janet.
Yeah.
We might as well just left your light on for the whole evening.
Yeah. And me and Mark are pals, aren't we, Mark?
Yeah.
Neighbours.
You only met tonight.
Yeah, best pals.
Right, Mark. Decision is yours. Janet, Patrick's, Shoppe. Who do you want to go with?
Oh, it's a really tough decision.
Janet hasn't sung in
5 weeks.
Shoppe's here, first time, first night. Patrick voted you out.
I kept you in. Just saying.
I think I'm gonna have to pick Patrick because I feel like Janet is gonna do a really good job of Dolly Parton.
Okay, you sure? Janet. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Patrick.
Okay, the challenge is on, Mark. We'll see you in a moment. Patrick, step on up. Well, here we go.
I did not expect to get into a TV rivalry. But here we are.
You voted them off, but now you're here.
Yeah.
And you're against them.
What an unfortunate turn of events.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name's Patrick. I'm from Cork, and I work as an actor most of the time.
What type of acting do you do? Where
I do mostly kind of straight plays and stuff and the odd advert or two, but I also do musical theatre, so that's kind of my main singing experience.
Musical theatre? Wow.
Yeah, there aren't any show tunes up there. You might have noticed. But yeah, that's kind of my bag.
25 grand. What are you spending it on?
My head says it would be really good to start a fund to try and buy somewhere to live, but also during lockdown, I've really got into the idea of living in a camper van and following all these Instagram accounts of people like doing up their own camper vans and kitting them out. Gardening on the outside, get a little awning going. I don't know.
Now listen, you're one song away from the grand final. Beautiful Day from U2 is still up there. You can choose to perform that, or you can wipe that board and go to see what's behind Dolly Parton, what she has to offer. Do you know Beautiful Day? Have you sung it?
I have never sang it, but I do know Beautiful Day. People don't have much interest in me singing pop songs usually. It's, again, normally the show tunes. So it's a nice opportunity to do something a bit different and out of my comfort zone. Equally, Dolly would be out of my comfort zone.
They have a soft spot for Mark at the moment. We know that.
I know they do. I know they do. God, if I had a good Dolly in me, it would be really good. I feel like my best chance of trying to win this crowd over is doing what I think I can do the best in this moment, and I think that's probably Beautiful Day.
You think?
I think so.
We did get a few boos there. Let's not ignore that they're voting in this.
But I'm up for a challenge, Nicky. Maybe I can win them over.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll work out in my favour.
Okay, let's lock it in. Beautiful Day. This is what it all comes down to. A place in the final is there for the taking. And our studio audience will decide who takes it. Patrick, are you ready?
Yes.
The stage is yours. Take your position. Singing for a spot in the final. Let's hear it for Patrick.
Heart is a bloom. It shoots up through the stony ground. There's no room, no space to rent in this town. You're out of love, and the reason that you have to care, the traffic's stuck, and you're not moving anywhere. You thought you'd found a friend to take you out of this place, someone you could lend a hand in return for grace. It's a beautiful day. Sky falls, you feel like it's a beautiful day. Don't let it get away. You're on the road, but you've got
U2, the musical. I can see it now. How did you think it went?
I think it went as good as I could have hoped it to go for. I'm pleased with myself. I think that was...
Your confidence got bigger and greater. I just kept going and going.
You just have to, you just have to give it everything. I only had, one go at it.
Let's see what happens. Let's go to the panel. Samantha.
I am just obsessed. That was phenomenal. Look, you're a trained singer. I knew it wasn't going to be bad, but I wasn't expecting that. Your passion, the energy, how you just took over the stage, everything. I just want more. I just want to sit here for the night and listen to you sing. An unpopular choice, but I prefer that to Bono's version, to be honest. Phenomenal.
Thank you, Samantha. Joey.
You had so much feeling in that song and listening to you, and it seemed like you want to be the last singer standing. I've seen other people sing and perform. I've watched all these other people. It seems like you want it more than anybody else. Dude, it was awesome.
Thank you very much, Joey. Nadine, we have a competition on our hands now, haven't we?
I mean, you've got to know you're absolutely fantastic. You've got the performance down. You know how to engage the crowd. You know how to sing. You know how to hit all the notes. So if you were the last singer standing overall, I wouldn't be surprised.
Way, what a comment. Thank you very much, Nadine, our pop panel, everybody. But it's not up to them. Let's welcome back Mark, everybody. Now, this is it. Two singers stand here, but only one can be tonight's last singer standing. Studio audience, who do you want to see in the final for a shot at that €25,000? Mark or Patrick? Lock in your votes. Okay, the audience has voted, and it's time to reveal the results. Going through to the final of Last Singer Standing is... It's Patrick with 67%! Congratulations, Patrick. We'll be with you in just a moment. Mark, I'm heartbroken for you. You gave it such a good shot.
Oh, well, no, he was absolutely amazing. A definitely worthy winner. Absolutely.
Have you enjoyed your time on the show?
Yeah, I loved it.
You were absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Mark. Patrick, you did it!
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
I did doubt. I know they love Mark. I doubted you coming up here. I thought, oh no, he's gone.
I really did think it was an extremely long shot, but there's only one more show, so you kind of have to just do it, don't you, at some point?
You did so well. Patrick now joins Alex, Tony, Rachel, Dame Stuffy and Caroline in the final, where somebody will claim that €25,000. There is just one place left, and that will be decided here on this very stage next week, when four brand new faces will join us, and we'll play Last Singer Standing all over again. Good night!